This is the Franchise Basketball Insider, presented by Massengale Eye Care, Oklahoma City's leading eye care provider since 1989. Call 631-2020.
Greetings, Thunder fans. It's game day, a late start tonight, 8:30 inside Chesapeake Energy Arena. The LA Clippers are in town, and shoot-around was this morning here inside the Integris Development Center. Kevin Durant is our usual guest on shoot-around day, and he had great stuff to tell us about, like sitting on the bench in the Detroit game, and more to say about Reggie Jackson.
LeBron took a really active role coaching when he sat out the other night. You were active as well. What's that experience like when you're sitting in huddles with coaches and then with the team?
I wasn't coaching, I was just encouraging. They hear from the coaches all the time. The coach's job is to go out there and lead the team and tell them what they need to do. I didn't do none of that. If guys ask me for help, that's another thing. But I was just out there encouraging, clapping, and being a cheerleader for my guys. So I'm not a coach. I'm not that good. But I was just mainly out there encouraging my guys.
Earlier this week, Deion had a piece on the Players Tribune, and a lot of people know about your involvement with Players Tribune. Did you have any influence in getting Deion to do that?
No, that was all him. Nothing. I didn't even know about it until I seen it on the internet. So it's good to see him talk about it more openly now. It was tough for him to go through that note from just talking to him and just seeing him every day. There was a few days where he was just quiet, and he's one of the most, he's the loudest guy, one of the loudest guys in the locker room. So it's good to see him get stuff off his chest, and Players Tribune is a perfect way to do it.
What about the Clippers tonight with them resting so many guys? Who are some of the ones that you guys need to pay close attention to for them tonight?
Their whole team. They got a deep team. If there are three guys not playing, guys want to step up and prove a point that they can play. So, we got to definitely be aware of them, but still we got to just play our game. No matter who's on the court, we didn't care if their whole team played or not, we're still going to be us. So that's what we got to focus on.
Kevin, you might see a lot of this from now on. Any difference between tonight, San Antonio, or whoever you may play in the future that may sit a lot of guys?
There's no difference because, like I said, at this time of year, it's all about finding a good rhythm and playing on both ends of the court and just trying to, ride that wave into the playoffs. You're going to start seeing more teams do that. I think we play San Antonio again. We play another team maybe that might rest. I don't know, but, we got to just focus on us no matter who's on the court because it's easy. These games are hard when you're not playing the best players. Mentally you can come out and relax. But, last game against San Antonio, I think we started off pretty slow. But we figured it out after a while and we got going. So we wanted to win that game. We wanted to play well. And we got to have that same mindset tonight.
You probably didn't want to sit the other night, but Billy came to you and said you're going to sit this one out, or how did that conversation go? I should say.
Yeah, they just said, they knew I didn't, I don't like sitting out. So they came to me and kind of were like sob away, like that's how it went. It's like, bro, I know, you don't want to sit this one out, but I think it'll help, please. So I was like, you don't got to ask me like that. If you want me to sit out, I'll sit out. So, definitely wanted to play against Detroit for sure, but, Detroit, who cared about Detroit?
What did you think of Reggie's behavior after the game?
It was Bush League, in my opinion. Jumping up and down, running around, and I understand you're happy you won the game, but, our whole team didn't play. We beat the hell out of them if we did, I know I don't talk like that, but, it pissed me off. But, what can I do about it? Some guys, are who they are. They won the game. Congrats.
All right, our thanks to KD, who will be back in the lineup tonight against the Clippers. Thunder should be at full force this evening, although the Clippers are going to sit some players. We'll tell you more about that during Countdown to Tip-Off. We start at 6 inside Flint in the Colcord Hotel, but Countdown to Tip-Off with Desmond Mason and John Rohde will get rolling at 7:30 tonight here on The Franchise. Thanks for watching this edition of the Game Day Franchise Basketball Insider. I'm David Garrett for Oklahoma's new sound for sports, 107.7 The Franchise in Oklahoma City, 107.9 The Franchise in Tulsa.